no secret, gangs in the Twin Cities are evolving.
How do you go after them when they're not operating the way they used to? Traditionally selling narcotics.
Retired police captain Mike Martin spent 23 years working in the Minneapolis gang unit, and today is the president of the Midwest Gang Investigators Association. Is it harder to track members of gangs and groups today than ever before?
It's becoming increasingly more difficult to track gang members because they're very fluid.
Officers in Minnesota have been operating without the powerful database of names known as GangNet for now 6 years. It was shut down in 2010 when the state disbanded the gang strike force due to corruption. Law enforcement has since been keeping up with this ever-changing culture without a statewide database, at a time Martin says we need it most.
These gang members now not only operate on the streets, but on social media, and they're moving around the Twin Cities area.
Half of the people shot in Monday morning's back-to-back shootings have addresses outside of Minneapolis. Even the suspect, Kwamari Spencer, is listed as living in Brooklyn Center.
It's more important than ever that the officers on the street get to know these guys.
Martin tells me he even recognizes and remembers 4 of the people who were shot Monday and the suspect back from his days working as a Minneapolis police officer. But that personal knowledge is becoming harder and harder to come by as gang members become more mobile. So he believes a new database could actually better connect all departments with immediate, critical information on who needs to be watched right now.
And I think social media is the shocker here, and I think social media was involved in Monday's shooting as well.
Right. Police tell us the first shooting was streamed live on social media, and that the second shooting was then a retaliation. And I've been hearing this since back in May that this is happening. So police have an advantage. They see it on social media as well, but so do the gang members.
Yep. Different world we're living in. Okay, thanks, Catherine. And in June of last year, Minneapolis police launched a full-time gang unit. It's made up of 5 officers and 1 sergeant. Those officers focus on the city's most violent offenders and try to prevent retaliation when there is a shooting. We wanted to know how that compares to other cities similar size to Minneapolis. Atlanta police tell us they have 15 people in the gang unit. Wichita, Kansas says they have 13 people working gang-related investigations.